So it's one of those ties that puts together two coaches that believe in a set of players and they go with it.
We are underway at the Masindi Municipal Stadium. It's the StarTimes Uganda Premier League March Day 17.
And which is very important for them, especially if they are to maintain their title charge.
Long ball goes searching and it's headed back in and almost tipped away. Whoa, Villa almost got themselves in the lead there. That will definitely have a couple of boots quaking right now. Villa fans traveled in large numbers last night. Getting accommodation in Masindi town was quite nearly impossible. You would have better luck spotting a unicorn.
Wow.
Header comes on. It's just tipped away.
Looking forward to Kitara and SC Villa. I think that Express and KCC is one that is another must-watch.
Pardon me for saying, but looks like there are way too many must-watch matches now in the SUPL. Every game is a must-watch.
Yeah, exactly, because that's how tight it is between the top sides, but also the lowly placed side. So it's really tough.
Kakande with his first attempt here at the goal area and was feeble in the end.
First shot on target for either side. I hadn't seen Villa really take a shot at. Or maybe there was that save.
There was one.
That's the earlier one from Chibande's header. So that should be the second.
Gavin to Semugerwa. Gets a long ball up front. This is a chance here now for Jasper Baguma Hebwa. Clear his lines. Omedui. Dennis Omedi finding the shadow that is cast on him by a certain Arnold Odonga. A little difficult to shake off.
Yeah, of course, I'm sure that Omedi expected this, but at the same time, I'm sure that having heard that he scored a hat-trick in this previous game, it was kind of incomprehensible that Villa would just be casual.
Kakande picks up the ball, and that's definitely going to attract the referee's attention. Solomon Okwalinga pleading that it's his first instance, but there was absolutely no way he was going to get away with that. And still, no goals to write home about.
Yeah, that I'm sure would not be so much of a surprise. But I can also say that even without the goals, there's been some bit of excitement from this game. You can see that it is a top of the table kind of clash. Every team giving its utmost to ensure that they can get the points.
Well, I'll beg to disagree a bit. A whole lot of tension in this game. There's a real undercurrent in here. Nobody wants to put the foot wrong. No one wants to be the one that made the slip up.
Well, just wait for Villa and Vipers next Saturday, then you know what I'm talking about.
Chance here, headed in. Jonah Kakande, again, another feeble attempt. And now a clumsy clearance there by Crispus Kusima. Slow to react is AC Villa. Jude Semugabi picks their pockets. Arnold Odong getting close in. Jude Semugabi tries to close the space down. Villa have possession. Elvis Ngonde. Paul tries to cross the ball in. Second attempt could be lucky. Repelled here by Kenneth Semakula. Sechiganda. Kafumbe able to touch to the ball, but Elvis Ngonde will be in prime position to continue. Actually a Basche unit. Back to Ngonde. And now here comes Jonah Patrick Kakande. Maxwell stepping in to prepare. Maxwell beaten. Kakande with a cross straight to the goalkeeper. Standing by Kafumbe also. I think it might be Kafumbe. Let's it roll. And Semakula, very elaborate set piece. Same outcome.
Yeah, I thought that this time maybe the ball a little lower. You can see the kick is not as bad, but the problem is that he's failing to keep it low at the right height where you think it could get into the back of the net.
Well, a bit of a difficulty having legibility over that board there, but confirmation is there'll be 2 minutes of time added on in the first 45. Kitara nil, Sports Club Villa nil. It stays this way. Bull FC and Vipers, among many others, will be very pleased.
Smiling all the way to the bank.
Okwalinga, Semugabi is in the box. Hacked clear once again. And the referee will send the two teams back to the dressing rooms here for a much needed 15 minutes break. Second half gets underway right here at the Municipal Stadium of Masindi. Still goalless in this clash here between Kitara Football Club.
You can see that almost every season they've had a different number one. But Chibirige continues to hold forth.
Play back. Villa unable to clear their lines, and a shot coming in there, rasping it was from Muchu. Just blocked out here. Muhumuza stays on his feet, and Kitara retained possession. Trying to clip the ball away. AC Villa now. Luanga getting it on. Sechiganda takes out two players with one move and gets it on to Elvis Ngonde. Ngonde, can he pick the pass? Yes, he does. It's a through pass here. Villa now to capitalize. Shot comes in, takes a bubble, and it crosses the line. There will be appeals on whether that was with the hand.
Yeah, I think it doesn't stand. Wanga is going to get himself booked.
We'll have to slow down that part where he makes contact there.
But it seemed like he's aware of what happened, because his reaction doesn't seem to suggest. Oh yeah,
there. I think he just flung it in. Long ball up front. To no one in particular. They were trying to play that quickly. I think it just didn't work out for them.
It was a foul on the Villa player late after the clearance was made. You see that? Yeah, I think it was Cyrus Chibande who was fouled. The referee called play back. That's good refereeing. I think the game has had some real high tempo in this second half, especially in the early exchanges. And seeing how Coach Brian Senior has made changes very quickly just shows you that doesn't want the game to drag on for too long without them getting a goal.
Long cross out onto the wing. Here comes Kakande. Set up here. Sechiganda hits the upright. Ronald Sechiganda coming very, very close here to turning his tally of 2 goals to 3. But what a precious goal that would have been for AC Villa. One to suffer.
Yeah, you can see again the kind of play coming in from Patrick Kakande. Somehow you realize that Kitara couldn't handle defending that ball and taking it out of their area, and instead they set up Ronald Sechiganda, who is always dangerous getting into the penalty area. And he had lobbed the goalkeeper, just that didn't give it the perfect eye that he probably would have wanted. But that's a good chance for AC Villa.
We're back up front. Semugabi still on the pitch. Gets the ball here to Mwesije. Looks to turn one way, then the other now. Tries to give some headache to Gavin Chizito. Semugabi arcs his shot. Rebound! Ripples the net! And who else but Brian Ahebwa is back with a bang! And delirium invokes and envelops the municipal stadium.
In position to pounce and scores what is a very beautiful goal.
Well, the fault there made lie a bit with Gavin Chizito. We talked about his want to play the ball out.
He felt that the club needed in terms of level.
Zaga to Mwesije with another brilliant through pass. Villa annihilated. Brian Ahebwa takes forever to make up his mind.
And there was just no response to try and help him out, because you don't understand why Brian Ahebwa was standing alone.
And our team gets the ball, gets the space for Kakande in the end. And Solomon Okwalinga gives the ball away. Kakande will fancy his attempt to go forward once again. There's a trip on him, but looks like it took to the hand. It looks like the instructions from the coach are pretty clear to Muhumuza and Okwalinga. Do not at any one point allow Kakande a chance to have the time of his game. And remonstrating to the referee, hands him a yellow card booking.
Yeah, that is expected if a player gets frustrated that he's not had the best of performances. And I think it's not just out of his own making, but the well worked out homework from the Kitara side to make sure that they stop the runs of Kakande and the dribbles. He had one in the first half, but by and large he's been made kept quiet.
Brian Ahebwa looking to go for the spectacular.
And the game remains at this kind of state with just a 1-0 lead, then AC Villa has no reason to doubt that they can still get back into this one. So you expect them to actually pile on the pressure. But Jude Semugabi has really put in a shift, especially defensively. Could be a candidate for man of the match for me.
Well, he's one who definitely always puts in a shift on any given day. Through pass, AC Villa. This might be the moment that they've been looking for. Teased back here, looking for a team. Crambo on a fall. Kakande passes the shot. Stunner! That is brilliant! Exquisite! Immaculate top draw. Out of this world.
Exactly. That was a goal out of nothing, but just look at the persistence that was shown by the Villa attack there, keeping the ball in that final third, and just look at that. He receives it, turns, watches the goalkeeper, and bang. That was beautifully done by AC Villa and a well-deserved equalizer.
For a moment, I thought the moment was there when we called the fact that this could be the opportunity for Villa. The close down came, but that is a thing of beauty. Arcing that ball to the top corner, nestling it beautifully in the corner, and then wheeling away in celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, the excellence of execution.
Well,
Jonah Patrick Kakande.
It seems to be a fight that is brewing
breaking
right
out
on the field.
Because then whoever takes the free kick, it was their ball.
Yeah, I think it was a throw-in.
A yellow card here to Frank, and a yellow card to Gavin. Kitara are under siege, and they go again in for another ball. Goalkeeper punches away, and the referee will bring it to a close, and it's all level at full time.